new Bluebell Brookie a la mode ice cream brings brownies and cookies together like never before. Big chunks of brownies, soft chocolate chip cookie pieces blended into a rich, creamy brown sugar ice cream. It's not too good to be true. It's just that good.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at your local Aldi store.
It's one thing to get great service before the sale, but what happens after the sale? If you get your windows from WeatherTight Windows, you can rest assured that you'll be taken care of throughout the entire process, even after installation. This is very important to WeatherTight Mike, and it's one of the things that really sets WeatherTight apart from other competitors. WeatherTight Mike holds his employees to the highest standards, just like the quality of his cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
How was your break?
It was great until I stopped for gas. Prices have gone up almost $1 with no end in sight. I might have to start watching how much I drive.
That's exactly why I use Upside. I never pay full price for gas with the free Upside app.
Upside?
Yes, Upside. It's the free app that gives you cash back just for buying the gas you're already buying. So even with the rising gas prices, I'll never have to limit how much I drive.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Just last year, I made over $200 with the Upside app.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app right now.
Download the free Upside app to earn cash back on the gas you're already buying. Use promo code THRIVE25 for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank account, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code THRIVE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first fill-up. That's THRIVE25.
Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at its brand new home, Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. 3 days, multiple stages, and over 40 bands featuring Mount Joy, Shaky Graves, GZA and the Funky Nomads, Two Friends, High Wolf, Government Mule, and more. From Indian rock to EDM and hip-hop, there's something for every music fan, plus incredible food and a mission that supports local music education. Single-day tickets start at just $55. Grab yours now at gmftickets.com.
This is Attorney Dominic Ferriello. You know me as Ask the Dom from 102.5 The Bone. I've been giving out legal advice in the Bay Area for over 15 years to those that call in and listen to the show. If you've been injured in an auto accident, my office handles auto accident claims, motorcycle claims, trucking claims, as well as wrongful death actions. Contact me, the attorney that you've listened to and heard of for so many years. Let my office help you with your case. Main number is 813-251-5550, or you can go online to askthedom.com. Offices right here in Tampa Bay.
Since 1958, Cox Heating and Air has provided expert advice and outstanding customer service.
I've had a long relationship with Cox. They do a service plan for me, come out twice a year.
Make sure your filters are clean, the drains are clean, and that your coils are clean.
Doing twice a year maintenance is highly recommended and keeping the unit running as efficiently as possible.
Specializing in residential and commercial service with 24-hour emergency services.
I think we do service best.
You can rely on Cox Heating and Air.
License number CAC 1816108.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the hood.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Oh, hello there. Thanks so much for coming in. Won't you sit down? Thank you. Unless you're walking some high wire or doing some construction job way up high where you cannot sit down, in which case, please remain standing. May we offer you a beverage? Fresca, Clamato, Dole Pineapple Whip. My name is Drew Garabo. I try to be a congenial host. His name is Maurice. Hey. He's congenial as well. We're here to make your afternoon pleasant. In a world of chaos, we try to be the calm. We fail, but we try. I'm playing the Flaming Lips to start the show because A, the Flaming Lips should be played more on the radio, and I should do my part there. B, they're one of my favorite bands. But C, most importantly, I saw them circa 2014 at the Gasparilla Music Festival. One of the many amazing coups that they've been able to pull off. And when we talk to our guest at 4:30 about the Gasparilla Music Festival, I think you're going to be super excited about it as well. That's my goal. I know you're already listening to the show, but if you'd like to get even more intimately involved with us, and why wouldn't you want to? We smell delightful. You can jump on in with the Broccoli Bunch on the YouTube channel for 102.5 The Bone. Just go to Drew Garabo Show, not Drew Garabo Live. That would just be consistent branding, and that's dumb. Drew Garabo Show, and hop on in with the Broccoli Bunch. Good bunch of people in there. I already see Jim Rat Steph. We got Ralph 100%. We got Nicole. We got Mark Hamilton, as always. Mr. Maynard Dave. Corey Puckett. Shout out to the great Corey Puckett, who I'm still not sure isn't me from another dimension. You can also join us by telephone if you've got something to say. I mean, we discourage you from just calling to say hello. That is the height of bad radio and the height of a caller who overestimates their value to a radio program. A lot of callers have value in that they don't call. In fact, I'd like to salute each and every one of you who don't call on a daily basis because you think or know that you don't have anything substantial to offer. I appreciate that. Sometimes the best call you can make to us is the call you don't make to us. So if you're like one of those people who's like, oh, I got to call and check in, they haven't heard from me in a while, don't do that. No one cares. Not that we don't care about you as a person, but Tampa traffic's really, really bad, right? There was a road rage incident on the Sunshine Skyway this morning. A DUI in the morning. 2 trucks get into it. I just read it right before the show. One Silverado, one Dodge Ram.
Right. Now, are we talking a DUI and a road rage, or they're combined?
Oh, it's combined.
Oh, in the morning?
In the morning, you've got one dude in a Ram, one dude in a Silverado. They're going at each other. They hit each other. They jump out of the car. I think it was the guy in the Ram who pulls out a gun, orders the Silverado guy to the ground like a citizen's arrest, Barney Fife style. No one bullet in the pocket, though. And then the cops came, and they got the dude in the Silverado, I believe, for a DUI, and then the Dodge Ram guy for like a road rage charge or whatever. This it's insane out there. So my point is, don't exacerbate the problem by making bad calls to a radio station. If you just think about the people stuck on 275, on the veterans, on Dale Mabry, everywhere, and go, don't these people deserve better than, hey, guys, just want to say hi and checking in. Love the show. All right, if you love the show, don't do that to us. Now, with that said, hi there. Who are you?
Hey, Drew Garabo, how are you doing, my friend? And a cat named Mo.
Oh, was the Wild 94 number busy this afternoon, and that's why you're calling us, Jacob? Because
Drew Garabo.
my sources are telling me that they heard Jacob 2 times on Urban Station Wild 94. Is that correct?
Yes, Drew Garabo. Come on, man.
Well, how are my friends Orlando and Meredith doing? And who's the other guy? Joey? Is that the other guy on their show?
No.
Sorry.
Rich.
Rob, sorry, Rich. I apologize. I haven't met you. I do apologize. I enjoy your karaoke videos with the gang. Yeah. I know Orlando. I know Meredith. I don't know that third dude. I'm really, really sorry. Sorry, Rich.
Well, they are doing very great. And they actually said that some people texted in with love for me this morning. Can you believe it?
No. Actually, I cannot believe that. I think they were lying to you. No, that's nice. That's very nice. Of course they were. I mean, you bring happiness to so many lives, Jacob, every day on the radio. When people hear you, I get a lot of messages. Jacob is so awesome. He brightens my day. And those are all from Mike Calta, but in all seriousness, you do make a lot of people happy out there, Jacob, and I appreciate these moments that we get to have together. So take it easy and go listen to Wild, you traitor.
Drew, come on.
So what inspired you to call Orlando and the Funky Bunch this morning?
I don't know. Well,
I mean, you got a bunch of Cox Media Group stations here. You could have called Mike Calta, played Sporkle. You could have called Scott and Abby next door or a couple doors down.
Which I tried to do, but I still can't get them, you know?
I got you. You could have called Ann Kelly, who you know as Ann Shepard.
Yeah.
You could have called Chris Fisher in the mornings on the Eagle.
Danielle's still over there?
No. You could have called, let's see, who's mornings on... Magic Mornings is Scott and Abby.
Right.
Eagle Mornings is Fisher.
Right.
Gov Mornings and Kelly.
Kelly, right.
97X, I don't think they have a morning show.
No, they do not.
And I think we got them all. The Vibe. Who does? Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley, yeah.
Sorry, Ricky.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize, Mr. Smiley.
Yeah, but he's not in the house.
I did talk.
No.
I did talk to Miguel and Holly this morning.
They're also not in our building. Therefore, we must hate them.
Used to be, Drew.
Well, we must hate them with a mighty, mighty vengeance because they are no longer. No, I love them as people. How are they doing?
They are doing good. They're doing good. I also found out that Sammy Joe, the one that used to be on Hot 101.5,
I remember her.
She's leaving Mix 100.7. Can you believe it?
Wait, so she's not only she's not on Hot, she's now not on Mix. Anyway, you know all the inner workings of radio in this town, huh? Whatever happened to that Veronica lady that used to be on that country station?
WQIK.
Yeah,
she retired.
Oh wow, she seemed awful young to. Retired. I got you. Yeah, I retired from radio back in 2008 and thought I was never going to return again. But then I was brought out of retirement by Shark and Keith to come here. Do you miss us on the Morning X, Jacob? Is that your all-time favorite morning show ever in the history of morning shows? It is, right?
My favorite morning show was the Morning X with Drew, Boy, and my sweet, sweet Danielle.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a lot of fun, except for the waking up early part. That part crushed my soul on a daily basis. Do you remember, Jacob, when I had to do 2 shows, when I would get done with the Morning X, and then I would have 10 minutes to come down the hallway and then do 2 hours of radio right here on the Bone by myself?
Yeah. That was April 23rd, 2012. Can you believe it?
Well, I guess you remember better than I do. Oh, that's coming up on my 15-year wait, that can't be right. 14-year anniversary.
Horrible, man.
Nah, terrible at math. Damn. Yep. Wow. That was. I will tell you, I loved that we had a talk station in the building, and that is where I wanted to go. But I still do mornings, so like. To do a morning show that required a lot of, dealing with Seth, and then coming over here to do 2 hours of intense by myself in your face talk radio. That was a lot.
This is the first time hearing that you were doing mornings and then back to back coming over here doing In Your Face? I didn't realize that.
Oh, I was, and I would spend like the last hour of the morning show prepping my In Your Face show. And I will tell you, when they told me that they were getting rid of the morning show, I was like, oh, boo-hoo, oh no, oh gosh, oh golly, oh gee, oh, you're giving me 3 hours. They did cut my pay. I will say that was brutal. They did cut my pay because they were getting rid of the morning show. But now I think I've made it back.
Which came first? Were you on mornings, and then they said, hey, do you want to do a couple hours a la JP, who pioneered that, I believe?
I pioneered that. Thank you. Roger and JP were still doing mornings up in Long Island. It was the Billy Madison show down here. Thank you very little. I was the pioneer. So, yes, we had been doing the morning show, and then Shark came to me one day, and he goes, hey, man, don't say anything, please, but would you be interested if we turn one of the stations into a talk station? Would you be interested in doing a show? I go, would I be interested in doing what I got into radio to do and used to do? And yeah, I'd be slightly interested, Shark. Yeah. I'd do it for free. Well, I would live to regret those words. And so he's like, okay, don't say anything for now, but, we're thinking about making some changes over at the Bone. I'm like, please, free Cowhead from having to play music. Give me a better ride home so that I can listen to these guys and not have to change a damn channel when they go to Soundgarden or whatever the hell. He's like, all right, man, just get out of my office. And no, he didn't say that. and then the next thing you know, boom, they stopped playing music on the Bone. Right. And then some issues still remained, and then they got rid of the issues, and bye. Right. And then put Mike in the mornings, and ever since, boom, powerhouse, baby.
Was there, if I could, I know Jacob's waiting, but calm down, Jacob.
FM.
Was there a la when a lead singer cuts a solo record, and then there becomes tension within the band and or jealousies? Was there any worry with Seth and Danielle about your newfound solo gig?
That's a great question. No, I think they were very happy for me. Danielle especially. Danielle and I were just great friends from the time before I even got hired. I think Seth was pretty cool with it. In fact, full disclosure, I think Seth would help me prep the talk show. Like he would give me some topics that he would think would work. So yeah, they were real cool about it. And then when we all got fired, they canned the morning show and they let us say goodbye to everybody, and they didn't know what was going to happen because they're like, we don't really have a place for you. We don't have a place for you. We got a place for Garabo. Then I think things might have been a little weird. Right. They put Seth where he belonged with Jade in Top 40 Morning Radio, and Danielle floated around and stuff. And I still think she's been here 20 years, but I still think she's destined for superstardom, especially on television. I just think she's so physically beautiful and so talented and funny. I think she could be someone on TV doing stuff, but that's neither here nor there. Jacob, are you ready to play a little Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
I'm so ready, yes.
That's what we do here.
Let's do this thing.
Hello, caller. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Dakota.
Hey, what's up, Dakota? How are you today?
Hey, love the show. Just wanted to call in and say how much I love the show and listening every day and how great it is.
You didn't call for that because you heard me say that that's terrible radio, and no one would be so irresponsibly dumb that they would hear me say those things and then call just to say those things. There you go. Thank you very much. I knew there was an underlying reason that you called. You didn't sound like you were that ignorant, just slightly.
I actually called because I love you guys.
No, you didn't. You called to play the game. If you love us, that's a nice little side effect of your call, but you did not call to say that you love us.
You're right.
Thank you. I'd like to argue. Only he knows why he called, but I will argue a point until I am blue in the face. All right.
I know that.
I know, and I blew it in your face. Okay, so hey, Dakota, what style of music do you think that you can beat Jacob in?
Let's go 1970s rock.
Okay, people love to take out Jacob in the classic rock genre. Jacob, have you been spending your time studying the 70s classic rock genre since people are beating the living pants off of you? Or have you been wasting your time calling other radio stations that are not in this building? Oh, that's right. We already know the answer. Okay.
Come on, Garabo.
Well, here's how we play
Jacob.
Thank you. Here's how we play Here's how we play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. I will play a song. You will ring in with your name, Dakota, your Dakota, Jacob 2 times your Jacob, and then I will call on you. Wait until you're called on before identifying the song. Once you're called on, give me the artist and title. The first to get 2 out of 3 is the winner. Jacob, are you ready?
I'm so ready, yes.
Dakota, are you ready?
Yes, Jacob, I'm glad to play against you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man.
As kids,
Okay,
just
okay,
like,
gosh.
A little meaner.
all this positivity
Yeah,
is making me
ugh.
barf. So saccharine.
First time, sorry.
It's not your first time. Here we go. 70s classic rock.
But Jake,
Shut your mouth. Not you, Jacob. 3, 2, 1. Hello. Hello. Anyone? Did neither one of you knuckleheads know one of the most famous classic rock songs on the planet?
Especially the guy that pulled the genre.
Dakota?
no, sir.
Jacob?
I believe I know the artist. I don't know the title.
The song is Roadhouse Blues. The artist is The Doors. Here is your effort at song number 2. Appropriate song for today. Jacob.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing by War.
No.
Chance to steal, Dakota. Chance to steal.
He tied my brain in a knot.
Yeah. I was wondering where he was going with that.
Dakota, would you like to would you like to guess that one?
I would like to move forward.
Okay.
Can I give it a shot? Because I'm unsure.
Okay.
I know it's War.
It is.
Is it Edwin McCain?
Yeah, I know it's War.
No, Edwin McCain was I'll be the sinner. It's Edwin Starr.
Edwin Starr.
Edwin Starr.
I would have got that one wrong, too.
Yeah, Jacob, you were so close. The song is called War. It's by Edwin Starr, not the band War that did Lowrider.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes, I hear you, Garabo.
Okay, here we go with the third effort to get you knuckleheads to actually know a song in the genre that Dakota picked, even though he doesn't know any of these songs. All right, 3. Shh, Daddy's talking. 3, 2, and 1. I love this song so much. They're not going to get it, but I just love the song.
You could read my mind.
Jacob.
That's Jacob 2 times.
If You Could Read My Mind by Gordon Lightfoot.
Absolutely
right.
correct. That's 1 for Jacob, none for Dakota. Here is your next song. Another great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your
This rock?
Yeah, it's rock, fool.
You chose the friggin' category.
Okay, it doesn't seem like rock. Okay.
Yeah, dump this fool.
Yeah, see you later, Dakota. That was Moon Dance by Van Morrison.
And if you don't think Van Morrison is rock, you don't know rock, Jack.
Thank you. His name is Dakota. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. How are you today?
I'm good.
That's good. You know, ironically, Gabby doesn't sound very talkative.
No, not at all. I was thinking the same thing.
Not a very Gabby broad at all. It's like when you call a chubby person slim or a tiny person big guy. They called her Gabby because she never talks. Gabby, how young of a lady might you be?
Sorry?
How young of a lady might you be?
Oh, I'm about to be 35.
Oh, well, happy early birthday. Yeah. Congratulations. You're right in the prime time of your life. Enjoy it while you can because you're going to blink your eyes and you'll be 50 freaking years old. Not bitter. Gabby, what style of music do you think that you can trounce Jacob 2 times in?
Well, he's really good. But the only thing I would know, possibly, like 2000s, like pop.
2000s pop. All right, dangerous category for you. You better know it real well because Jacob sure does. All right, 2000s pop. Jacob, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Let's do it.
Gabby, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, this raspy voice. It's killing me, Smalls.
Artist and title. It's okay. It's okay. You don't owe him any explanations, all right? In 3, 2, and 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob 2 times.
Gabby.
Oh, man.
Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone.
That is correct. Wow, he was right on that one.
Yeah, he was.
All right, next song, 2000s pop in 3, 2, 1.
Wake up in the morning feeling
That's Jacob 2 times. Sorry, Gabby.
Kesha, TikTok.
like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses
Sorry, Gabby.
out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Right now. Woo!
She, I believe that song predated the social media platform TikTok. And it was spelled the same way. So I'm thinking a Kesha fan heard that song and said, I bet if I put up a social media channel where people film weird videos of themselves, it'll take off. And guess what?
Yeah.
Sure did.
I would get destroyed in 2000s pop.
Me too. Oh, Jacob's he's an animal. All right, last participant and contestant for Jacob 2 times. Hello, who are you?
I'm Dan.
Hi, Dan, the man. What's up?
Just heading home from work, ready to win this contest.
Beat that ass. What do you do for work?
I'm in construction.
Oh, very good. You got real man's
Commercial
job.
construction.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man's job. Then what is a manly stud like you, Dan the man? What do you listen to? What do you think you could beat Jacob in?
I'm thinking, can I do like 90s grunge?
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes.
All right.
You can. 90s grunge. Very good. Jacob, how do you feel about 90s grunge? I know it's a little miserable for you.
I feel very good about it. Hey, Drew Garabo, Drew Garabo, I do listen to a lot of the 90s stuff, so I'm very good at this.
If you say so. This is
not a lot of grunge, but I do listen to, not a lot of grunge, but I do listen to a lot of the 90s pop stuff, you know?
Yeah, there's this 90s grunge rock playlist does not have a lot of grunge. But anyway, here we go. Artist and title, please, in 3, 2, 1. Dan the man.
Pearl Jam, Even Flow.
Damn right. Well done. Written about Eddie Vedder's girlfriend at the time and her menstrual cycle. Fun fact. All right. Grunge. Song number 2. Jacob is losing 1-0. In 3, 2, 1. Jacob 2 times.
System of a Down, Disorder.
What is the name what is the name of the song, Jacob?
The name of the song is Toxicity by System of a Down.
Oh, sorry, Danny. Pulled that one.
Ooh, squeak by on that one.
Jacob 2 times pulled that one out of his 2-hole, if you will. Jacob, thank you for spending time with us. We appreciate it when you call the bone as opposed to those other radio stations with whom you gallivant. But thank you very much. I always enjoy speaking with you, and I hope that you have a lovely weekend. Who do you like for the Masters on to conclude on Sunday in Augusta, Georgia? Who do you like?
I'm going to Drew Garabo.
Okay, but who do you think is going to win the Masters golf tournament in Augusta, Georgia this weekend?
I don't know, Drew Garabo.
Right.
I know who's going to win the best local radio show of the year on 102.5 The Bone.
Who's that?
That is my buddy, Drew Garabo, because he's been there for 14 years with me. Can you believe it? Since 2012.
That's 14 years of greatness right there. Jacob, thank you, buddy. I love you. I appreciate hearing from you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Tell your twin brother I said hello, and Catalina as well.
I will. I love you and a cat named Mo, Drew Garabo, very much. You better believe it.
We love you back 10 times as much, Jacob. Take it easy. And when we come back, this dude is awesome. He did me a solid on a personal level involving my son, but that's not why he's in the studio. He's in the studio to talk about the Gasparilla Music Festival, which is an awesome festival with an even better purpose behind it. And we'll talk to the great Brett Morgan next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, an accident along northbound I-275 at Beers has the right lane blocked. There's a crash with possible blockage along Sly near Habana, and there's still accident activity being reported in eastern Hillsborough along Brandon Boulevard at Canes. This is Jim with traffic.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
This is a cat named Mo asking you to imagine a world where you can leave the house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. Thanks to Xfinity Mobile, it's not just a fantasy. Just picture it. You're at your kid's soccer practice streaming the other game in 4K. Just like that. In the airport, download a cozy family comedy and a snap with Wi-Fi power boost. What if the places you had to be felt more like everywhere you wanted to be? That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity. Imagine that. To get started, call, visit Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates for 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter. Taxes, fees, extra, after promo, regular rates apply.
This little piggy wasn't affected by the market. This little piggy had protected funds. This little piggy locked in college costs. This little piggy had a 1-year plan. And all the little piggies went wee to college land.
Before you know it, those tiny feet will be off to college. Save the smartest way with a Florida prepaid plan. Unlike a regular savings account, the funds are dedicated and guaranteed to cover tuition costs. So when they're ready to go, you are too. Save for their story. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy. If you want real coordination and not just introductions, call Trajan Wealth today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years. With more than 4,000 5-star reviews and real service guarantees, new customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company, one call. Handles it all.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them.
I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at janicelive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Being in a crash, don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any showers ending overnight tonight, a bit breezy, lows in the mid to upper 60s. Coming up on Thursday, mix of sun and clouds, a couple of passing showers developing during the day, and still breezy with highs in the low 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Mount Joy on the Meridian stage, I believe 9:15 on Friday.
This is pretty.
Oh, dude. They got a great sound. This song has 500 million streams.
Wow.
You ever want to feel out of touch? Go to a music festival. Especially one like Gasparilla Music Festival where old dudes like me
and me
will go, oh, cool. Flaming Lips, Roots, etc. And then you walk out of it with like 10 bands where you go, how did I not know about this band?
Right.
They're freaking great.
Right. It is 100% true. And, you know, I'm Brett Morgan. I'm the vice president of the board of directors. People forget a couple things about Gasparilla Music. One, that we're a nonprofit. Two, I've been kind of involved with the lineup curation over the years, and it's the job that nobody wants. And it was described to me that way in the beginning because anyone can look at a festival lineup and criticize it.
Of course.
The reality is, real music fans, it's about being at the all-you-can-eat buffet of new music that you didn't know in your past life.
It's so weird with online criticism, Brett, because I used to work over at 97X right up the hall, and every year when you'd release the next big thing lineup, you could have 8 great bands, and people would go, oh, I don't know. There's none of those I want. You learn very easily. Don't read the comments, and you can't please everyone. You guys have put together such talent through the years. I remember seeing Flaming Lips, I want to say 2015, 2014. Was it that early?
That was right before I got on with the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some great stories about them testing their lasers and their lights the night before.
I can
their
911 calls aplenty.
I think there was a little disturbances. You know, some of the folks living in downtown, a lot more now, and why we've moved the festival. to where the growth is.
Meridian Park,
exciting.
Where we will be broadcasting from on Friday at Meridian Park to kick off the Gasparilla Music Festival. Before we go any further, I need the story, as much as you can tell me, about the most amazing live music coup d'etat that I've ever experienced in my life 2 years ago. We had tickets to go. Sarah and I were very excited to see many bands. And then the headliner on Saturday, I believe, or Sunday, cancels.
Yeah.
So we're like, bummer. Oh, I guess we won't get to see the headliner. Within, I want to say, 2 hours on the Gasparilla Music Festival social media, they put up a post. Last-minute headliners, Killer Mike and Big Boy from Outkast.
What?
They were the replacement headliners.
So when Lake Street Dive canceled,
that was
I remember, Dave, our executive director, he wears too many hats, frankly. But he was obviously in touch with some of the artist agents, and he pulls me into this Winnebago. They're backstage on the grounds, and he's like, we got, Killer Mike, or Big Boy from Outkast. I'm like, well, either one would be great. He's like, no, together. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then they showed up with Sleepy Brown.
Yep. Producer and
basically did like an Outkast greatest hits. Now it was pretty miserable that evening from a rain perspective. I equate it to like those people that saw like the Velvet Underground. Like they all like went and started bands, because I don't think the Velvet Underground ever played to more than like 40 people in a room.
Right.
But there were like maybe a few hundred people at this show.
Maybe.
And I promise you that every single person still talks about it to this day.
Guilty.
It was the most incredible and so sad that we only had like 24 hours to promote it, if that.
Yeah.
Because Killer Mike's my guy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's got ties to St. Pete.
Yeah.
He's just, I've
Shout
met
out
him.
Greg Wolf from
I
the
met him
stage.
on the SS Coachella of all places years ago, and he was on my muster drill. Just the nicest dude I've ever met in my life. And wish him all the further success past his Grammys and all that good stuff. But but that's the power of a GMF. And you talk about a festival, your 97X days. And it's always like, maybe some of the first two on the lower part that people talk about the most, because you're catching somebody, when they're coming up, or just, somebody that's just been maybe underserved by the media or understreamed nowadays, whatever it is. And we've got plenty of, substantial traditional artists, and we got plenty of stuff that, you need to go seek out. Yeah, be there at 3:30, 4 o'clock. Don't be afraid to be the early to be there person, right? By the time the headliner's playing, the place is going to be packed anyway.
Yeah, and to your point, 21 Pilots, I remember, played the earliest spot at Next Big Thing, and they played for maybe 100 people, 200 people at noon, and that was before there were even anything. And then the next thing you know, they're selling out arenas around the country.
Correct.
And that's the kind of thing you can expect at Gasparilla Music Festival. And let's not put the cart before the horse. It's a great festival, don't get me wrong, and everyone should go to Meridian Fields this weekend, but it benefits a phenomenal cause, which is raising money for music education in the Tampa Bay area.
It does. The Gasparilla Music Foundation's on a powerful mission to, first of all, every artist, we have a slew of great local artists, Sam Hughes, Mercy McCoy, just some great local bands playing, but everyone's paid. And there has been times in our history where we've, essentially staffed local venues and ensured that local artists are getting paid. And then we have the Recycled Tunes program, which is getting recycled instruments into the hands of, kids that need them and can use them and utilize them. But again, the festival is also, so large and part of our mission, and the revenue certainly kind of it fills the rest of it. So it's, it can't be lost on us that the goal here is to, one day have somebody who their, first festival gig was Gasparilla Music Foundation, and their first headline gig is, Gasparilla Music Festival.
Yeah.
I got to see Hozier play his first headline festival gig in Dublin, Ireland.
Whoa.
Or on the outskirts. And I just remember it was not lost on the locals what a moment that was. This was many moons ago. I'm dating myself.
Well, listen.
I'm dating myself.
Nobody here is young, buddy. You used to, way back in the day, be in the radio realm. What did it feel like to leave it? Did you leave of your own accord to go do something else? What happened?
I did. My program director kind of, kicked me out the door and said, go get a real job or something like that. No, I enjoyed my time in radio. Was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now I worked on the sports radio and the news reporting side, so not as much fun as maybe what you guys were having, but I did enough traffic for our other stations in the cluster to realize how much fun the other stations were having. But I've always been a college radio guy, and I've always been a music guy.
Yeah.
But no, I missed those experiences, and maybe,
sooner or later, you got to grow up and get a real job. Unless you're us, we don't have to grow up and get a real job.
Envious.
So, people know you now, of course, from Morgan Auto Group. Brett Morgan is with us in the studio. How did that come to fruition? Was that what you did right out of radio, or was there kind of a gap there?
Yeah. Truth be told, my father was a failed retiree at the time and was like, "Why don't you come down, sell cars? I'm going to invest in a Honda Volkswagen store in Tampa." Now we have 75 stores. So it's that's a different discussion, maybe a podcast. But the reality is I, always wanted to do radio. Did it for over 2.5 years. Did it at a fascinating time, kind of right post 9/11. I was at the Pentagon at the anniversary for 9/11, reporting live. DC sniper case happened while I was there. So it was really like an awesome time to kind of be in and around the news. But yeah, I love it and miss it, and this is an awesome experience.
Oh, thank you. It's great having you here. It's my favorite medium. You get to tell stories and paint pictures without the benefit of people seeing it, except for those YouTube channels that they put us on every day, and people watch us and critique our outfits. Drive-by Truckers, Government Mule on Sunday. Just a phenomenal weekend of music. Go to GasparilloMusic.com and get your tickets there.
Please do. Buy your tickets. Over 50 acts for 3 days. It's going to be an incredible value. Now, you might be wondering what Meridian is. If we call the Miami F1 the parking lot Grand Prix, we're having kind of a Water Street median music festival.
I like that.
So we're essentially have built a music festival on the grounds of what is part construction site and part, city-owned property. And
what a cool location.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I was down there last night as we're preparing the site. It's just going to be so cool. It really is. We're kind of celebrating Tampa's growth along with charting a new course or a new direction. It's probably a temporary one. It's probably a home that won't last forever. Curtis Hickson was such a good home for a decade in years and years.
Sure.
Plus, but I'm really excited for this.
Heck yeah. Maurice?
And they're not new, but go along with when you're saying you see a band and you don't stop talking about them. Drive-by Truckers, I got to see them years ago.
Skippers.
They are phenomenal.
So like 2005 or 6.
Yeah, they are legit.
Yeah. No, to have that staying power, even though Jason Isbell's gone on to have a Grammy award-winning career, to see them still strong, unfortunately, I don't think we can promise that he'll be reuniting with them during GMF. But hey, that's what music festivals are magic, right? Because crazy things happen, crazy collabs, artists get together. Saturdays, I say it's for the kids. It's for the kids Saturday. No,
just like Wu-Tang.
We take on a little bit more of a EDM route, but we've got such a diverse music menu. And what I just tell people is don't close yourself out, because here's what's going to happen. You buy a ticket for Friday because you're a rock or alternative or indie person. You're going to show up and have a great time. You're going to be back there Saturday. So don't shortchange yourself. It's about the experience. It's about the people. And it's about the vast, consuming of all this great music variety.
Tom G is on the Silo stage, 645. He's a Tampa artist, right? Is that
we've got a bunch of great Tampa artists and great Tampa stories. And again, we're just looking for that one that can say they got their festival start with GMF and they made it all the way to I guess Dochi, if you're listening, Doshi, like,
sure she is.
Yeah,
Big
local high school girl. We have watched your career for many years. We'd love to have you for the first time at Gasparillo
Heck
Music.
yeah.
So, it's great to see maybe the silent imprint that we're kind of making, in the undercurrent of all this talent that we have in Tampa. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Brett Morgan is here, the vice president of the Gasparillo Music Foundation, the beneficiary of the Gasparillo Music Festival. The one I've got earmarked that I will absolutely not miss right after our broadcast concludes at 7 p.m. on the Silo stage at 8:15, a bona fide legend, the genius himself, the Jizza of Wu-Tang Clan with the Funky Nomads. Gotta love getting a Wu-Tang Clan member at Gasparillo Music Festival.
Well, we've
right?
had a few of them. And yeah, you can't beat it. You really can't.
Yeah.
And we always try to have some what we call legacy or heritage hip hop,
right?
Because there's just too much good stuff still out there, and it's great to see some of these guys that are still active. And I know coming off, the Wu-Tang's big reunion.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys got to check that out.
Oh yeah, their final tour. Except they're doing another one.
I can't believe anyone anymore.
No,
when they say
dude.
Final tour.
I know.
LCD Sound System broke up before anyone. Sold out Madison Square Garden
like
6 nights in a row before anyone had even heard of them. So, it's how these bands get launched nowadays. They just break up.
John Setting checking in via text. Caitlin Butts, one of the biggest, fastest rising female country stars out there on Sunday. And if he's feeling froggy, he's going to go catch her. So there's literally something for everyone at the
Phoebe
Gasparillo
Bridgers played in that tiny little bowl at Curtis Hickson.
Yeah.
It was on the cover of Rolling Stone less than 2.5 years later.
Wow. Kingmakers.
And I think it was because she was dating Ryan Adams, who was one of our headliners.
Sure.
And he said, Yeah, she's part of my rider. She has to play.
Nice.
And then 2.5 years later, superstar.
I'd say that worked out quite well.
Going back to one thing you had mentioned, the recycled instrument program, is that where somebody can coming to the festival, an instrument and they can and donate it there?
I
Or
don't
is it
know
a different situation?
I don't know if we have the capacity to actively be collecting, but if somebody can find me, I'm not going to say no, and I'll go find it and put it in my car.
Why, you looking to get rid of a recorder? You got a pan flute that you're trying to...
I love that. And I got Bowie's drum set that I just bought. I'd love to give you that.
Well, we do have, our office space there off Cypress where we've got some warehouse capabilities, but we try to turn it pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
And
that's a great program. That's a great program. Yeah.
It's awesome because you're like giving kids hope and a way out. It's kind of like athletics do for some kids. Music does the same thing. It gives you life. It gives you a reason. And I think live music is one of the few united events that we have anymore. We're so divided socially, politically, et cetera. When you go see live music, it doesn't matter who anybody votes for. It doesn't matter what sports team they follow. You're all there to unite in the beautiful, beautiful congregation of live music.
It's therapeutic, and people think we're this huge organization with all these bodies. We're not. We're an organization built on volunteers such as myself. I think we might have 3 paid team members. That just is what it is. So we're this kind of scrappy little music festival that's had, a lot of negatives thrown our way. Most of it, thanks God, weather-wise. But I'm looking at the weather for this weekend, and it shouldn't go without saying it's looking great. The wind's going, the sun's coming. I don't think it's, I drew a happy sunshine turtle in the ground on some burial grounds.
Oh, good.
Outside of Tampa a year ago, and I think it's really just, bringing us good fortune.
Nice.
We deserve it, though.
Harbor. Yeah, that's where the Indians keep us safe from the hurricanes.
That's right.
Sure.
That's right.
The weather 2 years ago for Killer Mike and Big Boy was insane. I remember there was no way I was going to miss that show. Once they made the announcement of the film, I'm like, all right, we're going, babe. And she's like, okay. So we stopped at the Walmart on Waters on the way down there, bought the thickest rain gear that they had, and we show up and we rode that rail for the entire show. And Killer Mike absolutely took us to church that night. He had his backup singers, and I'm so glad that you guys got them and that we got to experience that. One of those once in a lifetime things that you could experience this year and find your new favorite band due to the multitude of eclecticism. I practiced that word all night. I still don't think I got it right. Eclecticism that exists at the Gasparilla Music Festival. You guys do a phenomenal job every year, Brett Morgan.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Now, let me kiss his ass just for a little bit.
Go for it.
So, everybody wants to make a better life for their kids. That's what we work for. Like, even when they grow up and become adults and break our hearts with the decisions that they make, we want to do so much for our kids. So, my son got a corporate internship where he works. He works in Tampa, but the corporate offices are just outside Seattle, Washington. And he test drove a 4Runner, and he said, Dad, I want a used 4Runner. And I'm like, son, I respect that. Let's look at some newer vehicles. If you're going to be driving from Tampa to Washington State, let's maybe look at some newer vehicles. And he said, nope, I got my heart set. I found a 4Runner with 90,000 miles, and I'm gonna drive it to 200, 300,000 miles. I'm like, I understand where you're coming from. Please just listen to me. It took a lot to get him to listen to me. And finally, I put on social media, hey, my son's got his heart set on a Toyota. He's got a 4Runner dream with a RAV4 budget. Who knows somebody? And next thing you know, my friend Brooke Palmer Cool, who
she's the best,
one of the greatest people I know. Her husband's been listening to me since I was on Orlando. Great dude. Love you, Craig, if you're listening today. And she said, here's Brett Morgan of Morgan Auto Group. I'm like, I'm not surprised you know Brett Morgan of Morgan Auto Group. She knows everybody. Literally connects us, and within 5 minutes, I get a text from Brett that says, hey, I'm putting my GM of Toyota of Tampa Bay on this text message. I hook him up with Xander. The very next morning, my 22-year-old baby boy goes to the dealership, finds a RAV4, walks out the lot with an incredible deal and a wonderful experience. They took such amazing care of him. So I am indebted to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Well, it means you're teaching him about the total cost of ownership, which is really important. Just don't tell him. Ironically, that was our first store. When we bought that store, I was driving a 4Runner. I'll always be a Forerunner guy.
Yeah.
But they're like the Tacos, the Tacomas. They hold their value, and you can't steal them.
Yeah.
You know, and they do guzzle a little gas.
A little bit. Yeah. If you're going to be driving across
that
country,
RAV.
he's getting like 40-something miles per gallon on that RAV.
How many hours is that drive?
It is like a 2-day, 3-day drive. It's a long,
I'm going to one World Cup game, and it's Seattle, and unfortunately, I'm not driving it.
Good. I wouldn't drive there. I don't know how. He's going with his mom, which is awesome. It's going to be the trip of a lifetime
so
for both
cool.
of them, but I would never drive that. Seattle's awesome. It's a cool city.
Yeah, it is.
It's interesting. It's crunchy. It's the Pacific Northwest. Very crunchy people up there.
Great music town.
Yeah.
But congrats to him.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and best
and
to
thank
him.
you. Now you said right before we went on the air, you said you went to a lot of punk rock shows back in the day. Who were your go-tos? Like, because I was a huge punk rock guy.
Ska was huge when I was growing up. Right. And we used to go to this little place called Joe Mocha's, the Refuge in St. Pete. And that place was awesome. And I can remember seeing, Ska Humbug was the local band that was really good, but like Less Than Jake.
Oh, yeah.
I like Pennywise, NoFX,
same.
MXPX.
Yeah. Face to Face.
Yeah, I saw Face to Face at Janice, but I mean, I like all kinds of music.
Yeah,
but
same.
My problem is at Queens of the Stone Age a few years ago.
So good.
It's right in front of the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Front row.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah,
I'm dead. Those guys don't know how to.
They don't.
They're like Spinal Tap.
Their speakers go to 11. Yeah,
they totally go to 11.
And by the way, rock the Black Thought shirt today because of the Roots playing Gasparilla Music Festival a few years ago. In my opinion, one of the top 5 live bands on the planet, and I'm so happy for them that they got that Jimmy Fallon gig. What a phenomenal band.
It's great when you can kind of, not have to live that touring life to make a living, to find other ways to do it. And I think musicians are getting really creative. I like how kind of, some of the industry's fallen apart, but it's kind of grown in other ways, which is great. I mean, there's artists that just do, living room shows.
Sure.
And out of their, I've seen them do it out of there. And these are like well-established artists. And I just think it's so cool. If someone's making a living from music, it's not, it can't be easy, right?
I think the Vegas residency thing where you used to, when I was coming up, I always thought that was something like where old acts die.
Right?
Yeah, but now, not anymore.
No, 100%. Yeah, it's like, David Copperfield's still here? It's like, no, you got to
Doug Henning.
I mean, it's where it
Elvis, Madonna, Lady Gaga, like you got really,
you too? Yeah.
It's crazy. And speaking of, playing music and getting to do that, last week we had my buddies, the Supervillains, on, and they're from Orlando like I am. They played Janice. And just to be able to support my friends who are in their 40s, to be able to do what they love to do, still playing for crowds, that is one of the great things about this job, in addition to highlighting awesome events like the Gasparilla Music Festival. Once again, get your tickets, GasparillaMusic.com. It goes on all weekend. Get yourself a nice weekend pass. Maybe go VIP. Have yourself a phenomenal time. Bring the kids, and know that all of your money goes to a 501c3 designed to spread music education throughout the Tampa Bay area.
Drew, thank you so much.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. A kid's rave on Saturday. That is amazing. That's going to be so cool to see little kids raving their faces off.
And we're building this version of GMF on the fly. But it's just so exciting. Yeah. I mean, get down there this weekend, enjoy the weather, enjoy your friends and family. Don't stay at home and watch the Masters. That's boring.
Yeah, sure.
You haven't given up on life.
Yeah, no way am I going to be watching any of that garbage. Who would do that? Losers, that's who. Hello there. It is Drew Garabo live with the fantastic Brett Morgan of Morgan Auto Group talking Gasparilla Music Festival. Who might you be?
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Awesome lineup you guys got for Gasparilla.
Thank you. I mean, I didn't do anything, but thank you on behalf of Brett Morgan.
Thank you, Kyle. We try. We're of not limited means, but we're of some means. And I wish we had unlimited budget. I love it when my 10-year-old daughter asks me why Lady Gaga's not why we couldn't get Taylor Swift. But we really do the best we can with what we have, and we feel good about what we've cultivated. So that means a lot. Thank you.
Heck yeah. What can we do for you, Kyle? Is that all you wanted? Just say good lineup? That's a fine call if it is. What?
No, I'm wondering if you guys were at the 2008 Garabo Music Festival.
I was not.
2008 Garabo. No, why? What happened there?
Oh, man, the Roots, the Beastie Boys, 311.
Oh, Good.
That's a lineup.
Wait, where was I in 2000?
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure I was alive in 2008. I had just been fired from radio and thought that my career was over. Oh my God, REM, Beastie Boys.
I love looking at old lineups.
Oh my God,
we were talking 04 Bonnaroo today in my office. Was absolutely incredible. But if there's one artist that we could get at GMF, who would you want, Kyle?
Oh, I hung up on him.
Did he?
We had gotten all we care to about out of Kyle. But I'm going to answer for him because I just looked up the 2004 Bonnaroo Music Festival and saw
this was good
that Wilco played there, and Wilco would be the number one band that I would like to see.
He had just gotten out of rehab,
Jeff Tweedy,
and I queued up an hour and a half early in the sun. My scalp fell off 2 days later. It was such a good show.
Yeah, they're amazing. A great live band.
So terrific.
And they're not young dudes, and they absolutely shred.
That's one band that's come up half a dozen times for GMF. One day. One day. I'm calling the shot.
Okay. I like that a lot. Ween also at the 2004 Bonnaroo, which
man, where were you at
I don't know. Bob Dylan, Wilco, Patti Smith,
Talking
Primus,
Heads.
Ween, Talking Heads, Black Keys, Kings of Leon,
Kings
My
of
Morning
Leon
Jacket.
were babies.
My God,
babies.
That's who you need. I'd love to see you get Kings of Leon coming back here.
That would be terrific.
Yeah, there we go. See, he's leaving here with tons of ideas thanks to us visionaries, Mo. He is Brett Morgan of Morgan Auto Group. Oh God, another call. The first one went so great. we don't have a phone screener, Brett. So this is going to be flying by the seat of our pants. Let's do it. Hello, who are you?
Short stacks. There's a grip.
Get out of here. He is a guy who calls up and hates it. He loves a crap on Mo, and as soon as I hear his stupid, annoying voice, I hang up on him. That's our world. Oh, look, someone else. Hello there, someone else. Who are you?
Hey, it's Kyle again. I wanted to answer his question.
Do it. Let's go.
Thank you, Kyle.
I was going to say Perpetual Groove, Disco Biscuits, something like that.
Okay, so Disco Biscuits comes up a lot. I've met Brock from P Groove.
He's the man.
Friends from Atlanta. He played a buddy of mine's wedding, and
awesome.
He's the only
Was
guy.
Adam there?
What's that?
His bassist, Adam.
No, it's
keyboard?
just him on the guitar. But yeah, P Groove.
Okay.
That would be. I saw this.
They're the best.
That'd be
Music
great.
guy. Kyle, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the call.
That's a
Great
good
call.
one.
Great
Awesome,
calls,
man.
plural.
Love to talk
P Groove.
music.
Wow.
Thanks, man.
You know your music, man.
Yeah.
You are a music guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, he could be with us every afternoon. Because we talk way too much music on this talk show. Like all we do is talk music. I tell him why David Bowie is overrated. And Bowie's his god. That's his.
I can see the way.
He's not overrated.
Thank you,
Bowie's
Morgan.
not overrated.
Thank you.
Maybe he didn't have the career that other people held in the same echelon had. But Bowie had such an influence on music.
Well, look at the time. Thank you so much, Brett.
Please, let's extrapolate.
Brett Morgan,
Mo's inviting me over for dinner tonight.
Stick to cars. Tell me about that new that Toyota MR2 back in the
golden years. What?
They don't make the Supra anymore, right? Do they make the Supra?
Well, they have the. I'm looking right at it. They have kind of. Yeah, they did bring back the Supra though.
Okay.
For previous.
What a
period.
car!
Well, they did a lot better
that
bringing
was
it back than. We have a Honda store too, so I'm not saying anything bad. But that new Prelude or whatever, they kind of half brought it back.
That old school Honda Prelude from like 85, 86, that
classic.
body style, so great. And then I wanted a Del Sol so bad my senior year of high school.
So did I.
It was okay, good. I felt embarrassed.
The prettiest girl in the neighborhood had one, like a new one.
The aqua.
And I'm like sharing an old truck with my twin sister. And I was just like, someone's always living a better life.
You're right. What's the worst vehicle you've ever driven, like owned?
Ooh, it might have been that truck we shared. It was just an old Explorer, and when the roads would get wet, you would just peel out all over the place.
Yeah. I had
old
a
Exploder.
Datsun 200 SX as my first car,
Nice.
SUX as I like to say, and then in '87 I bought a brand new Suzuki Samurai.
Unfortunate.
It is an embarrassment.
We were Suzuki dealers for 8 minutes.
No,
it was 8 months, but it felt like 8 years. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, dude, that was not a well-designed vehicle. Oh God! All right. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, Drew, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name, fella?
It's Regular Speaking John.
Oh, hey, regular speaking John. How you been?
Very well. How about yourself?
Awesome, thank you. What can we do you for?
I just want to let you know I was at that Lingerado with the Beastie Boys and 311. Bill and Friends was there. I know you don't care for them, but
What's wrong with
I actually recorded video of the entire show.
No way. Where can we find that?
I'll drop it off to you in the studio.
Thank you. So, is it beta format, VHS? What are we talking, pal?
I'll dust off my Betamax.
It was VHS format, but I transferred it to digital, and it'll be a couple of DVDs.
I love that you have adopted my nickname for you, and please keep that going, my man. Great hearing from you, and don't be a stranger, all right?
Absolutely. Love you guys.
Thanks, man.
See, what we're learning here, though, is music festivals produce good stories that go down in rock lore.
Boom.
And who knows, if you come to Gasparilla Music Festival this weekend on Meridian, off Water Street in downtown Tampa, you never know what might happen or who might show up or what you'll be calling a radio show about 10 years later.
We're useless.
So do it. Do it.
We're outclassed.
GasparilloMusic.com.
In every way, we are outclassed.
Buy tickets for friends you don't even have yet. Let's go.
Brett Morgan, you are the man. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank
Great
you.
spending time with you.
Appreciate it. You guys are the best.
Dude, absolutely. GasparillaMusicFest.com. Get your tickets. Go all weekend and have a GasparillaMusic.com. Sorry, GasparillaMusic.com. And have a blast. And there are many, many sponsors, including Morgan Automotive Group, of course, Coppertail Brewing, Cox Automotive, they own us too, Furman and Dealer General and Aspen Vodka. Look, I work in radio. I know how it feels. That you got to shout out the sponsors. They make all that happen. Tampa General Hospital, Tampa Bay 44. Is that like the Tampa Bay 44? Like,
and presented by Water 44?
Street. And yes, and by Water Street, which an abundance of great restaurants and awesome bars. Continued success and good health to you, my friend.
Thank you, Drew.
He is Brett Morgan. Maurice and I will return in moments, and I'm going to give you a choice. Like, obviously, things are weird in the world now geopolitically. I'm not here to beat the hell out of you with, is there a ceasefire? Is there not? So I'll present that as an option. But if you don't like that, McDonald's is doing something that they've not done for years, and it is pissing people off. They are limiting the amount of free something that you get. I'll tell you what it is next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Gasparilla Music Festival is back. It's taken over Meridian Fields and Water Street, April 10th through the 12th, and The Bone wants to send you 3 days, multiple stages. Check out live music from Government Mule, Mount Joy, plus 2 Friends, and more, all weekend long. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com or head to theboneonline.com for your chance to win. From Tampa Bay's home for real raw radio, 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Our biggest problems are in Hillsborough, where an accident along northbound I-275 at Beers is blocking the right shoulder. There's a crash with possible blockage eastbound on Sly approaching Urbana, and 2 separate wrecks are being reported along US 301, one at Riverview Drive, the other at Big Bend. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
Come experience our award-winning service department. We service all makes and all models. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, for a limited time, you'll get the best service offers we've ever had. Like a lube oil and filter change, just $14.95. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. And if that's not enough, we price match the competition. Get $40 off any brake job, alignment, or battery. And our factory-trained technicians can have you in and out in less than an hour. Set your next service appointment at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-280-0151 for complete details.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom Show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, Call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to badgerbobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Hey y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all that debt into one simple payment. No more 22% credit cards, no more minimum payments that never seem to move the needle, just one monthly mortgage payment and a lot of peace of mind. Hey, I'll run the numbers for you. If it doesn't make sense, I'll tell you straight. No pressure, no sales pitch, just honest advice from the guy that's been helping folks just like you for over 30 years. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Call now. Start saving.
Come on, man. Oil isn't the only resource hit hard by global events. American farmers are sounding the alarm by fertilizer prices at planting season. Will this disrupt our food supply? Raising prices? Cause shortages? I'm not waiting to find out, and neither should you. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com, get a 3-month emergency food supply. They'll include $200 worth of extra survival protein absolutely free. After serving more than 3 million American families since 2008, you can trust MyPatriotSupply.com. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. An elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
If you have not hopped on the Wild Fork bandwagon, what are you waiting for? Over 450 options of protein, probably about 10 times more than the grocery store at unbelievable prices, whether it's feeding the family on a weeknight or doing something extra special on the weekend, maybe a couple lobster tails, a Wagyu steak, maybe some wild game, venison, bison, yak. They've got it all with the sauces, sides, and seasonings to go right along with it, and a beautiful dessert selection. Check them out today in West Chase, South Tampa, and in St. Pete, always online at wildforkfoods.com.
How was your break?
It was great until I stopped for gas. Prices have gone up almost $1 with no end in sight. I might have to start watching how much I drive.
That's exactly why I use Upside. I never pay full price for gas with the free Upside app.
Upside?
Yes, Upside. It's the free app that gives you cash back just for buying the gas you're already buying. So even with the rising gas prices, I'll never have to limit how much I drive.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Just last year, I made over $200 with the Upside app.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app right now.
Download the free Upside app to earn cash back on the gas you're already buying. Use promo code THRIVE25 for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank account, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code THRIVE25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first fill up. That's THRIVE25.
Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
sunny side down, and I'm still thinking I was too proud to flip her over. Between the champagne hand jobs and the kissing ass by everyone involved.
I gotta say, I had no idea that would be such an enjoyable damn conversation with Brett Morgan. What a cool dude.
Fun. Absolutely.
And thanks to Mel Martin for setting us up with Gasparilla Music Festival and that opportunity.
Thank you, Melly Mel.
Our number is 800-771-1025. If you're interested in going down there on Friday, I think they can still get Eric to run the board. If you're interested, you tell me, Maurice.
Absolutely.
All right. You want me to? They'll have Eric run the board here for us on Friday if you want to go down there.
I would love to.
All right.
Well,
because they had Eric ready to run the board if you want to go down there.
Right. And we're broadcasting live.
Yeah.
But hell yeah.
All right.
Why wouldn't I want to?
All right. Just gonna put that text real quick. Stand by, everybody. John Brennan. Nope. Corey Cardinal.
Nope.
Eric. Do I have Eric's number? I do.
I hope he has no plans. Are we going to have anything?
Hey, if Eric can still run the board on Friday, Maurice would like to come do the GMF broadcast, exclamation point. Thank you, exclamation point.
I mean, come on, Drew, a music festival? Do I want to be there?
It's got your name written all over it. The Maurice Gasparilla Music Festival. Look, we're in weird times, friends. There's just no other way to say it. We were pushed, I believe, to the brink of something catastrophic a few days ago with the deadline of the ceasefire, and then the ceasefire was agreed to, and immediately Israel said, we got your ceasefire right here, and started bombing the hell out of Lebanon. And then...
Yeah, what was that about?
Well,
were they not notified? Did they not get the memo?
No, they don't care about no memo. They are on a mission. And look, I'm a Jewish man, full disclosure. I do not support everything Israel does. I love the fact that there is a holy land for my people. I know it's a bit reductive to say this, and I don't mean to patronize it or diminish it or insult anyone, but I truly wish there were a way to find peace in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine so that they can both inhabit what they believe is their rightful land without trying to blow up and kill each other. I am also pragmatic enough to know that is never going to happen. It's as long as there is one Palestinian alive and one Israelite alive, they are going to be in conflict with each other. They are going to insist that that land is theirs and theirs alone. I get that. Israel is on a mission to eradicate every terrorist threat to them ever. They want to lay waste to Palestine, to Hezbollah, to Beirut, to entire country of Lebanon, etc. I don't think they are going to stop until either they are forced to stop or there are no more terrorists, in their opinion, left. We are in bed with them. Like it or not, the United States of America, who I believe helped establish Israel in the 1950s as a holy land. If I could be wrong on that one. I
think you're right.
Okay. We're in bed with them. There's no doubt about it. It's a complicated situation.
I've been in bed with a few Jews myself,
Yeah,
Drew,
it's nice.
And it was complicated.
It can
You're
be.
not wrong.
They say that Jewish women get crow's feet around their eyes because they're always going, suck what? Anyway. I can say that.
It's true.
Yeah, I can say it. So it's a very ugly situation that we are now in. Oh, sorry. Just got an email from Angela, office manager at an air conditioning and refrigeration Inc., not Climate Design, which is the official one of the show, so I won't mention your company. What was that lead-in song Wednesday, 0408, approximately 5:10 p.m.? I'm glad you asked. Drive-By Truckers, who will be playing the Gasparilla Music Festival this weekend, who everyone knows Jason Isbell used to be a part of. Everyone except me. I found that out when Mo said it a couple of minutes ago. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'm not here to terrify anyone. I'm not here to bring stress to your life. Yesterday was heavy. Before the ceasefire was, the ceasefire, air quotes, was announced, it got pretty heavy. no matter what your feelings are about President Trump, for a sitting president to start a social media post with civilization will die today, that raises the temperature a lot among a lot of people, no matter how you feel about this conflict, our president, et cetera. It's a heavy situation, and us talking about it, in my opinion, ain't going to do no good for nobody. If there's breaking news you need to know about it, we'll tell you about it. If there are monumental peace offerings made, we'll tell you about it. If there are massive losses of life on either side, I don't think we'll tell you about it because, quite frankly, it's a big bummer. Here's what I'm going to offer you instead. McDonald's sauce crackdown spreads as customers share their frustration at the new franchise policy. Get this. From tangy barbecue to creamy ranch, McDonald's sauce offerings are a huge part of what makes the fast food giant's menu so iconic. Of course, you know the Szechuan sauce made its return because of Rick and Morty, the television show, which is a brilliant, brilliant animated show. Not a cartoon, animated show. But get this. McDonald's is telling staff to hand out no more than a single courtesy sauce if customers ask. 40 McNuggets gets 6 sauces. 6 McNuggets, 1 sauce. Is that okay? Is that not okay? 800-771-1025. They've got a new demon sauce because of what is K-pop Demon Hunter? It's everywhere with these kids. What even is it? I mean, I assume it's K-pop and they're hunting demons.
Yeah.
Is BTS involved? That's the only K-pop I know.
Well, there's some Asian singers. It's a phenomenon. I was forced to watch the film.
I'm so sorry.
Because Bowie plays it a lot, or it's played for her. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's kind of entertaining. It's not.
I think when you can find stuff like that, the kids are like, my son loved that Avatar, The Last Airbender. And I was like, oh, God, do we really have to go see? And then I started watching. I'm like, this really ain't that bad. It's better than like Blippi or Bluey or any of the nonsensical stuff. Sometimes there's some pretty cool anime out there.
And it was I was like, okay. And it helped me because it made me understand the songs which she plays ad nauseum.
Man. I developed an appreciation for SpongeBob SquarePants when Xander was a small child. And I'll tell you, not a terrible show. Pretty adult humor sometimes, which is good when you're an adult and you get the jokes and your kid doesn't. But let's get back to the sauces. Is it okay or not okay that McDonald's has started charging 22 cents for sauce at the Madison Square Garden location? JFK Airport just up the road, I believe in Queens, 30 cents. Belleville, New Jersey, 39 cents for an extra sauce packet.
Remember, it's like the... Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Brad.
Hi, Drew.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up, Brad?
Good. I guess we're talking about the McNuggets today?
But I don't know. What'd you call for? Well, I don't know what we're talking about. Like, you could have something completely different on your agenda. I don't know what we were talking about, Brad.
Well, let's talk about the McNuggets.
Okay, Brad.
So, you're telling me I get 1 sauce packet for 5 McNuggets? Is that right?
I can smell a D's nuts. I can smell a D's nuts joke coming a mile away there, Bradley. I wasn't born yesterday. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a 5 McNugget pack, is there? How long you been on this planet?
40 years.
Okay. How long you been eating McNuggets? Probably the same amount of time, right?
I'd say 36 years.
Okay. So have you ever seen the opportunity to purchase 5 Chicky McNuggets?
No, I haven't, but I'll tell you what. I've ordered 6 and gotten 5 before.
Oh, well, you probably got 6. It's just sometimes you get an amalgamation of a gigantic...
I agree. Okay, we're on the same page. What I'm trying to say here is that I would say for every about 5 nuggets, you need one pack of sauce. Because you get to the fifth one, you start, I'm scraping the bottom of it.
Same.
So.
Oh, Bradley, we're on the radio. Calm your jets, man. We're talking about McNuggets. What are you dropping the F-bomb for? Holy cow.
I don't know, my friend just handed me the phone. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you didn't know you were on the radio?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you think you were talking to some stranger about McNugget sauces? Like, what kind of a friend do you have? And he gave you the phone and said, hey, talk to this adult about chicken McNuggets. Like, what the hell is going on there?
I apologize to people of Tampa for the F-bomb.
No, they didn't hear it. I have
about my sauces.
I have a dump button. I can tell you're passionate, and I do respect the passion. I would just ask that you maybe curtail the F word. You could say damn, you could say bitch, you could say ass, you could say, I want extra sauce for my damn bitch ass McNuggets, but the F-bomb just can't happen, Bradley.
All right, well, I thank you for your time, and thanks for listening.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for listening. What a nice young man, except for the F word.
Well, I don't think he was listening. I think it was his friend that was listening.
Well, he's listening now because he's like, man, at least they're not talking about the war. I do think, God, I haven't ordered chicken McNuggets for myself in 25 years, 30 years. Xander loved them as a kid. We'd always have to get the Happy Meal McNugget.
Well, we all did. You loved them as a kid, right?
I did. I remember when they came out circa 76, I want to say. I was blown away.
Yeah.
I blame the chicken McNugget for paving the way for kids today, and by kids, I mean anyone under the age of 30, being overly excited about new fried chicken places. And I don't mean fried chicken like real fried chicken like KFC and Southern Fresh and Safety Harbor. I mean like Chicky Nugs. Kids today love Chicky Nugs because they love the sauces. Cane sauce, it's good. It's not like cult-like good, but people love Raising Cane's.
They love the Chick-fil-A as well. It's so odd to me because people will go crazy over the sauces, and I am ketchup. What? Chicken, and I never indulge in any of the sauces from any place. I just give me packs of ketchup.
What?
I don't know why, but I just love ketchup like that. It's like with my wings. I never get wings any other way than buffalo style with hot sauce. I don't want garlic. I don't want.
Now I understand why you don't like Cool Ranch Doritos. There's a world of options out there for you, my friend. Hot garlic wings.
You ain't go. Look, ketchup is the GOAT, the GOAT. You ain't gonna beat ketchup as a sauce
on nuggets.
Yeah.
No, you hot mustard, sweet and sour.
Yeah, I'm good.
Barbecue. You ever been to friggin' PDQ?
Yeah.
Creamy garlic, sweet sriracha, buffalo blue.
I get ketchup pack.
Okay, now I'm defending the millennials and all these damn sauces. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I just want to say I've heard that the F-bomb is actually an acronym. Did you know that it's an acronym back during medieval times
for unlawful carnal knowledge?
No, fornication under the consent of the king.
Oh, I always
for
heard.
real, that's what I was told.
Oh, I think I don't know. I always heard.
I think you're right.
For unlawful carnal knowledge, but you might be right too, sir. Let's check. Wait. Now I have to type the S.
I mean,
word
I had
at work.
I had some people over the house, and we were talking about how what it is when they say it's raining cats and dogs, and that was because the cats and the dogs would hang out in those grass huts, and every once in a while they would fall through the roof, and that's where that saying came around. And
you must hang out with some
just
fun
stuff like
people.
Oh yeah, man! After a couple of spliffs, it was very fun.
The raining cats and dogs came about because someone once stepped in a poodle. Anyway, the F word, my friend, is not an acronym and does not stand for fornication under consent of the king or for unlawful carnal knowledge. These are widely circulated urban legends or false etymologies. It is a word of Germanic origin related to terms meaning to strike or to move back and forth, with its earliest recorded use appearing around the 15th, 16th century. This word has been around since the dawn of time, and I still can't say it on the freaking radio.
Funny.
Thanks.
All right, man. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, absolutely, man. My pleasure. I'm here to destroy all the fallacies on profanities. Where did the S word come from? What do you? Well, if you had to say nation of origin, what do you say?
Nation of origin. I'm going to go Australia.
I can see that. I'm going to say Germany again. The word originates from Old English scitte.
Oh, yeah. Sight.
Skite. Diarrhea, dung, and scitan, to defecate, rooted in Proto-Germanic skit, which derives from the Proto-Indo-European root skide, to split, divide, or separate. This is fascinating. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. What's up, Mo?
Hey, man, just trying to have a conversation about sauce, and then it devolved into profanity. It happens.
I absolutely think it's 100% not okay, man.
You think they should give you
the first reason is because they've already raised all their prices on everything else. So now they're wanting people to pay 50 cents for an extra sauce. Say you go to Taco Bell and they ask you if you want some mild, hot, or fire,
right?
And you oblige and say yes.
Yep.
They just pour hundreds of packs in your bag, and you don't even need that much.
I got to say, not anymore. I mean, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. I respect my body. But I think those days of them, because I remember the few times I have been, mostly hungover, you get that Crunch Wrap Supreme, and which is my favorite thing at Taco Bell. I hate that I have a favorite thing at Taco Bell. And then
Cheesy Gordy, the Crunch too, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, the chalupa. Oh my God, fried tacos. Yes. But yeah, you get those, and they just like shove a giant handful in your. I bet I'm willing to bet they're going to follow McDonald's lead on this one, and you're going to go, hey, can I get me that the Mexican fries or Mexican pizza or whatever? And they're going to go, sure. Here's your one packet of sauce.
I know. You might be right.
I hope I'm wrong.
We're gonna have to stop going to these restaurants then.
Well, no one's gonna boycott fast food. What's the Mountain Dew that they have that's only at Taco Bell?
It's like the one that tastes like toothpaste.
Yeah, it's like a Baja.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Well done,
You're gonna blast something in my face?
You're absolutely correct. Wow, you're amazing. Well done. Really well done, sir. Wow. I've officially jumped the shark on These Nuts jokes because people are now realizing that I wanted to Baja blast something in his face.
You can still there's still people to get out there.
Thank you, Mo. I appreciate you not making me stop believing. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
Hi.
How old are you?
30.
But seriously, how old? I didn't ask how old your mommy was. I asked how old you are.
I'm 30. I was born in 95.
Yeah, the math adds up.
Yeah, it does.
All right, what do you think? One sauce for 6 chicken nugs. Okay or not okay?
Absolutely not okay.
I'm going to guess your sauce preference. You seem like a ranch lady. I don't mean that in an insulting way. You just seem like a ranch lady.
I'm a honey mustard lady.
Oh, the OG. I love whoever the genius was that thought to take honey and mix it with mustard. My God. Now, are you like a bright, glowing yellow honey mustard, or are you like a fancy restaurant off yellow with little specks of something in there, honey mustard?
I don't discriminate. I like all honey mustard.
Me too. I'll take it as a salad dressing when it's offered. I love it as a sauce. Who's got the best honey mustard, Taylor?
I like PDQ honey mustard.
I don't think I've ever with their multitude of other sauces. I don't think I've ever had their honey mustard because the other ones are so good.
I did have it on their salad, and it is delicious.
Oh, yeah. Their Buffy Blue is so good. Sweet Sriracha is amazing.
I think they're done, though.
What? Who?
PDQ.
No,
Did
most of them are.
Okay.
Most of them have been bought out and replaced by the KFC offshoot called Saucy.
Yeah, Saucy, right.
Saucy, which just screams like millennials. Like you damn kids today, you've ruined the chicken nug game. But I think there are still some PDQs somewhere on this planet. Anything else, Taylor? You're lovely, and I'd like for people to hear your voice as much as possible.
No, I love you guys so much. Thanks for taking my call.
Oh, my God. Thank you for making that call. We love you back. Appreciate it. Sorry, I thought you were a kid.
It's okay.
I'm sure it happens. Never happens. Sure, it never happens. Never happens. Honey mustard. I'm so glad she said that.
One of my favorite salad dressings. Definitely, yeah.
Elite. Right up there with Catalina.
Do you know what? Is that the French? Is that French Catalina?
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I think that was the preferred dressing of the Garabo household growing up.
It's so weird because that's where I know it from. My mom, I think it was an old people's dressing.
Oh, it was. and it is the Stockholm syndrome of salad dressings. We fall in love with our captor, and when French is your only option.
French Catalina.
Why, Mom? Why? Like, I didn't like zesty Italian.
No,
they had that like wishbone.
Yeah, no.
Zesty Italian. With all the herbs in there.
Too watery too.
Yeah. But that French, what color would you call that? It's like ketchup meets mayonnaise, but like, what color is French dressing?
It's like pinkish.
Like an off pink.
Yeah, off pink.
Let's see if Google knows.
I'll tell you another goat dressing while you're looking it up. Thousand Island.
Nah, fam. I don't ever want to visit those islands because their salad dressing is straight up booty. Not into it.
Not a fan of the Big Mac?
This special sauce is not Thousand Island dressing. Modern American French dressing is typically a vibrant orange to red color. What's Roquefort dressing? Is that like a blue cheese?
Yeah, I don't want to say blue cheese. Yeah, that's what's coming to mind. Yeah.
What do we miss? Zesty Italian, creamy Italian, French, honey mustard, blue cheese.
Caesar?
Caesar, these nuts. No. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
You take a filet on a hot grill and you baste it with Catalina French dressing. It is the bomb.
Whoa, wait a minute. So while you've got your filet searing on that hot grill, you have a brush and you brush French dressing on top of it? You're a visionary.
You don't brush, Drew, you don't brush it. You baste it.
I'm sorry to be an idiot, but what's the difference between brushing and basting?
Yeah.
I thought we were having a serious conversation.
I don't even know why I'm laughing at that. Ridiculous.
Well, I guess a turkey baster is the thing that like you squeeze and it goes. By the way, shout out to my old friend Melissa. She's not old; she's an old friend.
Right.
We very much bonded on a Calta cruise circa 2014 or 15. She said best honey mustard is at Outback. Also, hi from an awfully cold Boston. Hope you were well, Mr. Garabo.
She is not wrong. It's Outback's honey mustard. Elite, legendary.
It is elite.
Yeah.
We had at TGI Fridays a hot bacon dressing that went with their spinach salad. It was interesting. It was very interesting. Hot bacon. Hot bacon dressing.
There's nothing about that sounds good.
It was not good, but it was distinctive. And I remember because I'd always ask people if they want to get something else. They're like, I'll take that spinach salad. I'm like, it comes with the hot bacon dressing. We got a pretty good honey mustard. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, big fan. Hey, I was going to say, man, best dressing, homemade ranch, the Hidden Valley with half mayonnaise, half milk. And also, I think Taco Bell's already following suit with charging for extra packets. Like, I think they have some specialty sauces that you can already pay for.
So wait, hold on one second. You got to pay for some specialty sauces at Taco Bell?
I think they did it with like some salsa verde they came out with a couple months ago, and
I see it right here.
Like, it came with one pack, and then you had to pay extra if you wanted an extra pack.
They've got an avocado verde or a Disha hot for 20 cents each.
If you're gonna go ahead and make some kind of specialty dressings, I could see charging a couple of shillings for that.
And to your point, sir, yes, there are generally limits on free Taco Bell sauce, although they vary by location and employee, often loosely enforced at roughly 1 to 10 packets per item. Thank you. 1 to 10. So if you got like a cool person, they're going to give you 10.
Yeah.
But you roll up there, some nerd who wants to go into management training. There you go. There is your fire sauce. I'd like to go into management.
I buy their fire sauce from Publix because it's bottled, and
that's just stupid. That is reckless.
How's that reckless?
That's just insane. You buy I see it there, and I think, who buys this?
Let me tell you why. Because
you make tacos and you want to taste like Taco Bell?
I want to taste like Taco Bell. But, obviously it's healthier because I'm not buying processed meat in bulk and fruit and vegetables are fresh.
But you like the Taco Bell hot?
I like to pretend like I went to Taco Bell.
Why?
I don't know. I like the fire sauce. I just like the fire sauce.
Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
What about Panda Express? They got that nut sauce.
The what?
Right in your mouth.
Vintage Steve phone call.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking up Panda Express
And by
sauces.
vintage, you mean bad.
Yeah. That's his. No, they don't have a new nut sauce. They got orange sauce. Who's got the yum yum sauce? Is that Kobe? Bryant? Mandarin teriyaki sauce, sweet chili. Oh, that's a delightful sauce. How about Tijuana Flats and their hot sauce bar?
Oh, yeah.
That is money.
Yeah.
That is straight up
Not
money.
wrong.
My son, when he was 6, 7 years old, 6, 7, he insisted on trying the hottest sauces at the Tijuana Flats sauce bar. They don't want kids at the sauce bar, so Daddy would have to go up to the pump with the black face on it. Not black face like mammy, but like a black do not eat this with the eyes X'd out because you're going to die. Endorphin rush, death wish. I bring it back to the table. I'm like, do not eat that. He's like, I went to Daddy. So you got to let your kid do it.
You do. They have to learn on
thank
their own.
God there was a Publix in the same plaza because I'd have to run down and get some mooey or chocolate mooey and bring it back. And that's the only thing. Water ain't going to help. If you eat something hot, milk is the equalizer or moo juice. Hello. Who are you?
Hi, it's Mindy.
Hi, Mindy. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Is it okay if I switch gears back to your other topic?
The war? You're going to talk about the war. Oh, my God, the war. Okay, go ahead.
No, but this is okay. A little bit different perspective. So I used to write congressional budgets.
Hold on 1 second. Whoa, wait, what? You used to write congressional budgets?
I did for Special Operations Command. Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't glamorous at the time, but to guys like us, we talk for a living. That's a pretty kick-ass job.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So you have to defend the president's budget. You have to beg, and you have to say, we're Special Operations, and we need goggles for our little dogs, and parachutes and things like that.
Do they call those doggles? Because if they don't, that's a real missed opportunity.
It really is.
I mean,
I did.
Thank you.
I did.
Thanks.
I did. And then whenever we had some extra money and I had to balance, I would always put it in the military working dog program.
Oh, I love that so much. I love people who love dogs. Anyway, what about war?
I want to get your perspective. So have you ever heard of a company called Anduril and the company founder called Palmer Luckey?
Palmer Luckey, and it's called Anduril?
Yes. So this young gentleman who wears flip-flops every day and is kind of a gamer, he invented the Oculus headset.
Oh, okay.
He got fired by Mark Zuckerberg to started a defense industry complex company, and now is another billion-dollar company. His AI company is the one that are determining the targets in Iran. And he also sells the autonomous submarines and the autonomous flying machines that are dropping these bombs. And I don't hear anybody talking about it.
Yeah, probably because most of us don't know. I mean, I didn't know. Now that I know him, be talking about nothing but that. I'll be like, yo, you know that dude who invented them Oculus things? He's dropping bombs, dog. It might be a bit.
And it's a private company. So the other AI company that we used to work with for big data was Palantir. That's a public company. But this kid raised all this private. He's got a lot of investors that used to be in Congress,
Sure. Or
I just
still
never
are.
heard that. And you're just so, I don't know, you guys are always bring a different perspective. And I haven't heard that on anything. So, but it's interesting the way he talks about his company. He's such a gamer that he literally talks like when you hear interviews with him, he talks like it's a video game.
Cool. Well, now I know about this dude, and now other people are hearing it being talked about on the radio. So I think that's a big win for everybody today. I was worried about where we were going to go with this war talk, but I'm delighted that we ended up on Oculus, dude. Thank you, Mindy.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a great day. I did not know.
No.
I thought she was going to say like BlackRock or something, and we were going to have to go do a deep dive into like what they're all about, which is terrifying. All right, hang tight. Our number is 800-771-1025. I still feel like we haven't started the show yet. You know Mike Vrabel, the coach of the Patriots?
I know the name.
Okay. He is in a scandal of all scandals right now. And I'm not so interested in the TMZ gossip element of it. I just have a question for dudes in happy relationships, ladies in happy relationships, and what one considers cheating or infidelity, because it's not always intercourse. There can be emotional cheating.
Sure.
And what Mike Vrabel did with this young lady on a rooftop, I think is considered cheating. We'll talk about it next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Our biggest problems are still in Hillsborough, where there's a crash with blockage eastbound on Van Dyke at the Suncoast Parkway. Accident activity continues eastbound on Sly approaching Havana, and we have two separate wrecks along US 301, one just north of Riverview Drive, the other just north of Big Bend. This is Jim with traffic. Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroptampa.com.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body, or that doctor who chose big profits over your health. Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James DiRespino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
Hey, folks, it's Bruce Woodburn here, the Lone Ranger. I've helped over 10,000 families become homeowners. And I'll tell you something right now, it's a buyer's market. Sellers are offering closing cost credits. They're making repairs, and there's plenty of room to negotiate. That wasn't the case a year ago. Waiting for rates to drop? That's like waiting for gas to hit $1.25. Sure, it might happen, but how long are you going to sit on empty? Meanwhile, home prices just keep climbing. Marry the house, date the rate. You can always refinance later when the timing is right. And don't forget, I've got programs with 0 down payment, low down payment options. And if you work with one of my vetted real estate agents, you can get up to 25% of their commission back in your pocket for closing costs. Folks, I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to help you win. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you missed Sharkapalooza, don't blow it again. Suppressor Fest is back this Saturday, April 11th. And yeah, all cans are on sale. If you don't have a suppressor yet, what are you waiting for? Get to Shark Coast Tactical. Will and the crew are loaded up with extra stuff to get your paperwork done fast, plus free swag, giveaways, and deals all over the shop. This is a show up early and load up kind of day. Suppressor Fest this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. They're on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota, or shop 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
Pump up the volume. Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
The biggest golf tournament of the year is here, and now you can trade the tournament on Kalshi. Kalshi partner Bryson DeChambeau is trading at 8% to win it all. That means a $100 trade pays out $1,250 if he wins it all. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers and a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the odds move, you can buy in and out of your position all tournament long. For limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code ACTION to get $10 when you trade 10. That's code ACTION. KALSHI. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. The Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. See Mount Joy, Two Friends, Government Mule, and more across 3 days and multiple stages. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any showers ending overnight tonight, a bit breezy, lows in the mid to upper 60s. Coming up on Thursday, mix of sun and clouds, a couple of passing showers developing during the day, and still breezy with highs in the low 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Choose the sword, and you will join me. Choose the ball, and you join your mother in death. You don't understand my words, but you must choose.
Friday night, right after our show, The Genius, a.k.a. The Jizza from Wu-Tang Clan, one of the best hip-hop albums of all time, Liquid Swords, had this song, Fourth Chamber. 800-771-1025.
The only man a whole wait for is the Sky Blue Valley Kid in 83 Rock Taylors. My Memorex performed 10.
I love Wu-Tang so much, dude. They're just a melding of the different styles of Raekwon, Ghostface, who you hear here, ODB, R.I.P., Jizza, Inspector Deck, Capadonna, METHOD, man.
Why did Judas rat the Romans while Jesus slept? Stand up, you're out of luck like two dogs stuck. Iron Man be sipping rum out of Stanley cups. Unflammable, Noriega, aiming Nas.
He's drinking rum out of Stanley cups. So Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the New England Patriots, now used to be the Tennessee Titans, former fellow cancer survivor, he's in a spot right now. He was photographed and witnessed on a rooftop bar. I believe it was at an NFL coaches conference, but he and a group of other people absconded to a nearby adults-only hotel. Problem number one. P.S. His wife was not there. P.S. Diana Rossini was there. She's a problem. She was the subject of allegations back in 2015 when the wife of a former Washington, then Redskins GM, made a series of explosive, graphic claims that Miss Rossini was giving sexual favors for team scoops. Oh, my inside sources tell me that the Washington Commanders are looking at replacing Jaden. There's her inside scoop, meaning inside her mouth. So this lady is problematic. Mike Vrabel's married. This lady's married. Here's where I think the cheating took place, even if they did not bang, which they probably did and probably are. If you watch the sunset with another woman who is not your wife, is that not cheating? I'm not saying it's the same as intercourse. I'm not saying it's the same as getting a cheap hotel room and banging it out.